Who or what exactly are aliens? Extraterrestrials? Non-human intelligence? Have you ever wondered? Most of us have at some point in our lives. There are countless ways to describe these beings that do not reside on the surface of planet Earth. But they are far more than just distant figures in science fiction or fleeting UAP sightings. Their existence, when explored deeply, opens a window into the true nature of reality itself. For those embarking on a spiritual awakening, or, to put it another way, awakening to the truth of a greater reality, the topic of non-human intelligence is inevitable. Because to awaken spiritually is to expand your understanding of the universe, to recognize that it is not random or chaotic but deeply interconnected, mathematical, and alive with purpose. Modern science increasingly supports this view. At its foundation, reality operates on principles that are anything but ordinary. Quantum physics tells us that particles are not fixed. They exist as probabilities, waves of potential, until observed. This suggests that consciousness, the act of observation, is deeply entwined with the fabric of existence. Keep this in mind. Let's move on to the universe that we currently experience. The universe itself is mind-bogglingly enormous. Within this vastness, it seems implausible to think Earth would be the only cradle of intelligent life. The enormity of the universe, with its billions of galaxies and trillions of planets, points to the obvious conclusion. Life is everywhere, in forms as varied and extraordinary as the universe itself. But who are these beings? And how do they relate to us? Let's begin with frequencies. All life, including human life, vibrates at specific frequencies. Matter, as Einstein revealed, is simply energy condensed into a slow vibration. Beings exist across a spectrum of these frequencies. Some reside in lower frequencies, forming physical bodies, much like ours. Others dwell in higher, denser vibrational states, where light and energy vibrate at higher energies and beings are unbound by physical form. These beings are pure consciousness, manifesting as light. When it comes to extraterrestrial beings, many of them exist in frequencies just slightly beyond human perception. This is why their presence often feels elusive. Their vibrational rate may place them just outside our visible light spectrum, or their technology may allow them to manipulate third-density spacetime in ways we can barely comprehend. But let's focus on the beings people commonly describe: Greys, Arcturians, Pleiadians, and others. Who exactly are they? Here's the truth, plain and simple. At the deepest level of reality, all beings are expressions of the same infinite consciousness. They are reflections of your own essence, exploring existence in diverse and remarkable forms. Some of these beings are benevolent, radiating love and harmony. They understand the oneness of all things and live in alignment with this truth. Others, however, may appear more neutral or even negatively polarized. These beings have chosen a path of separation, perhaps struggling to see that love is the ultimate foundation of the universe. And that's okay. Just as humans are free to choose their paths, so too are these beings. Every choice serves the expansion of consciousness. Let's take a moment to consider what this means for us. The same connection to Source, the eternal, infinite creative energy that you are part of, is also the foundation of every extraterrestrial being. There is no separation. This means there is nothing to fear. Even if some beings express themselves in ways that seem threatening or incomprehensible, fear is unnecessary. Instead, we can approach these encounters with humility, curiosity, and love. Science supports this as well. When we look at the universe, we see a remarkable level of organization, from the precise constants that govern physics to the self-sustaining systems of galaxies, ecosystems, and even the human body. This organization suggests an underlying intelligence, a unifying field that connects all things. Physicists like David Bohm called this the implicate order, a deeper reality where everything is interconnected. So, every form of life, angels, light beings, extraterrestrials, and even those who choose darker paths, contributes to this vast web of existence. Every being's experiences, choices, and essence are recorded in what some call the Akashic records, or what science might describe as the quantum field. an infinite hard drive of light. They exist for the same reason you exist: to experience, to learn, and to grow. Take heart in knowing this. The universe is not indifferent. It is alive. It is conscious. And it cares. You are an inseparable part of this grand, benevolent cosmos. Just as a Gray, an Arcturian, or a Pleiadian is an aspect of this universal family, so are you. Even beings who appear to choose darkness are playing their part in the dance of free will. Their journey is not separate from yours. It is another thread in the tapestry of light. Their free will is the same free will that you have. So remember, you are part of a universal family of interconnected souls. You are an aspect of infinite light, just as your alien brethren are. Together, we are all explorers, moving through an extraordinary reality that is both within us and greater than us. Take comfort in this truth. You are never alone. The universe itself resides within you. And this vast, living cosmos is not something to fear. It is something to love, to wonder at, and to embrace, just as it embraces you.